Northeast, and welcome back to Finish Right Tribulations. I was so stupid in the last episode because I could go in the temple all the time, but I in my brain I saw the training hall, but I didn't think I thought it was something else. Yeah, so I went walked back and forth all the time. I didn't see that. I thought the training hall was the inner temple. I thought it was supposed to say inner temple, not the training hall. I got confused by those two. But no, I know at least. Ugh. Oh my god. Yeah, yes, yeah. So let's begin. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya, she was supposed to be in the training hall. Is she supposed to be training? Yet it appears she is nowhere to be seen. What's that? That's strange lock. And it looks like a psych lock. It wasn't there 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. And there's something on the scroll now. What do you think this yellowish poster is? Poster is Phoenix, right? It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually... A woman? I don't see any woman here. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere. It's a different spell. It's gravy. What's the matter? The scroll is big pretty covered in gravy. Ah, yes, this is very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is still a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute, you see. No, does that? No, for sour it stinks. It must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why the scroll? This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird rock wasn't on it. That's strange. It's almost as if you were guarding something inside the cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before. I have seen locks and chains just like this before. They look just like the ones that guard the person's secrets during a psych lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. What took you so long? I thought even you managed to get it faster than this. Mr. Wright. Prosecutor Goro! I didn't know you were here. Prosecutor? How come you didn't show up to try today? Ha! I could just ask you the exact same question. Huh? But I was... you had a call, so... You had something slightly more important than a common call to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. Enough. I believe I have measure of you. You're the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? Who's the wild mayor, Wright? A true color mayor, and now Goro. This Miss Volkanma, she was the active prosecutor in your absence today. Ha! Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, Princess. It's not for the big boys to take the reins. Just who you think you are. This case is my... Hey, Philly, know your role and show your mouth. I can stand one like you. Oh, Bob Karma got... got owned. Oh my god, Goro, what? I'm not going to say this once, Lady von Wippenberg. Go home. Ooh. Phoenix, right? What do you hit me for? Ha! You deserve more cracks for the whip than that, right? What? You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize what you... that you set something in motion that you would never be able to undo. There's something different about Connor today. I get a strong sense of something from behind the mask face. Is it anger? Or is it sorrow? Who knows? To me, it feels like he's more angry than sad. You had something important business, that's why you were to court, huh? So what was it? I told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. You see it right. I have experienced something most of not death. You died? Of course, being extracted from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regenerations, and adjustment of all your internal organs. Well, they just say modern medicine allows us all to live to a ripe old age, even someone like me. So you mean the mask you wear is this ugly device? I promise it's the fashion statement and my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frankly dumbfounded face. I didn't know. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep the worn out piece of junk of my body going with the regular servicing. I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death? How is that possible? What happened? Why don't you ask him? Huh? Me? Yeah, that's right, you. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who ended for me. Well, feels right, do you? I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of memory. I think I do know about the god who was killed. It will all become clear in due time. Isn't that right? Earlier you said I had done something I can never undo. What do you mean by that exactly? The inner temple here on this side of the bridge is on its isolated island. That's what Sister Mikita said too. And I wonder, right? Do you know what the police are going to do today? What do you mean? They are searching for any trace of for an acolyte who went missing. Missing? As leader of the search party, I can tell you with this absolute certainty. Biofay is not on this side of the bridge. Huh? But that's possible! She came here that night then! I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Including, of course, one very unique place. One? Where's that? The sacred cavern, the entrance of which we are standing at right now. This is the only place that the search party has yet to explore. So they haven't searched the cavern yet, huh? Be aware though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she was in there, the chance of her being found alive and slim at best. No! Which means, right, that you set by your fate or death. You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you here? Why aren't you here with the search party right now? You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock of shades? It's a trick lock. I make a preparation to open it as we speak. Well, that's right. Once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all. When the last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me? And do you know who that was? It was my Faye's sister. That's right, Mia Faye. That's why God has scratched on Phoenix, because he thinks that Phoenix killed her. Kind of. Mia? You killed her? No, that's not how it was. Oh my God! It was 2 years ago. Mia Fey was pursuing someone, a man, but she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very delicious enemy. Yeah, that's one case I will never forget. But I got that guy personally. Sure, Miss Fey's murder was caught, but that won't bring her back. Well, no, but Maya can't challenge her report. You were with her at the time, and you and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Fey was a teacher? Well then, and they say you learned nothing right. You robbed her of her life, and now you let her sister suffer the same fate. I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No! What is this peculiar looking lock? Why don't you just break it open? It will be simple matter of... I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundation of the train hall. An exclusive force was to break the lock up we would. Well, you say the inner temple and the second cavern would be the thing of the past. Well then, then I dare suggest that the obvious solution of opening it with the key. Ha! Sure, you show me where the keyhole is on this trick rock. There's no keyhole. There's no keyhole? That's right, an interesting puzzle, huh? The person who said this lock is the only person who can open it. Then who was it? Simple, the accused. What? Curious? When an uncle and aunt goes trading inside the cat's second cavern, the attorney sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was the trade here in there. Sister Bikini did this a number of times now, when I think about it. She said that Iris left in charge of supervising the earlier stages of training. So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I have arranged for her to be brought in sorry. Iris is the only person who can open this lock. I hope she gets here soon. Hang on, Maya. We will get you out. So, I should be getting back to work. Wait, Goro. Are you sure about Maya? Are you sure? You're sure about Maya, are you? There's no doubt in mine. She's in the second cavern somewhere. It's the only place where she could be. You better start praying. You better pray that friend of yours brings the accused back here soon. Edgeworth? It's not right. There's only one thing I want to say that to you before I go. I will never accept you. Never. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix, right? That's what everyone says. It looks like I don't have too much of a choice. I guess I will have to do what I can do for now. My god. Godo is really vengeful or have big grudge on Phoenix. I don't know, should I or shouldn't I? Sometimes I was talking to self, but where's that come from? Oh, yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I will do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. My brain. This is driving me nuts. Ah! Is something troubling you, Scruffy? Please don't whip me like that, officer. It was barely a simple greeting, a friendly tap on the shoulder, with my whip. So what's up, Gonshu? Is there something on your mind? How do you know, pal? Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not. How do you know, sir? Oh yeah, and I forgot. You can go through that till later, okay? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I kind of stuck in there. Is he trying to be clever or something? So what's behind there, Scruffy? A kind of garden. A garden? Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm telling you, I'm asking you, pal. You got me? Is it normally the other way around? Well, see you later. So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix, right? Of course, what else could we do? I really want to know what Sculpture was thinking of washing off. Oh, wrong button. Move. Garden. There's strange feeling in here. I wonder what it is. Strange feeling? Forget about that. What's the strange writing on the stone lander? Ah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought you said you can come in. Don't you know, Scruffy, avocado will always show up wherever there's glue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here. But... I see one thing. That red thing there. There's a shower of it poking out from the snow. It looks pretty old. There's a leather cord tied to it too. Apparently belonged to the victim. To Miss Ellie's text him? Yeah, there was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cord found on both the victim and on the shower weren't matched exactly. It means that the shower apparently belonged to Miss Textim. This could be a really vital piece of evidence. And I see the Master Kuran village. Yeah, this says there. Kuran Master's talisman. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. You spotted it, pal. Are you kidding me? It could be more obvious. It says Maya. Yeah, before you ask, it's written in blood. You will answer all our questions now, Scruffy. Without exception. Yes, sir. A little lantern, a little statue. It's certainly quite a little urn. Oh! What is this used bowl here for? Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, isn't it? Everything else is completely frozen over, but the ice on this bowl has been broken. That's true. I wonder if there's any impact on this case. Well, I dosed my face earlier with the water in this. I was getting kind of sleepy. Yeah! Next time you're sleepy, you need only come to me, got it? So how's the temple investigation going? We are the best scientific forensic team in the world working in place. Forensic team? And what was that uncovered scientific study? Nothing scientifically speaking. The place is all as clean as a whistle. That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think it will let you get away with that? Uh-oh. Well, there was a couple of things that bothered me when I first got there, sir. The stone lantern and the surrounding... The stone lantern and the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct? They looked kind of fishy to me, scientifically speaking. So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were... It's kind of hard to say, actually. I guess I better look into it myself. About Maya. Oh, did Mr. Gordon tell you that yet? Yes, we heard. He got a search party out to look for her. But there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on the side of the bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edward to get here, pal. Edward? He's escorting Iris, the defender over here. We'll have to wait, since she's the only one who can open the door to the second cavern. Oh, I think Mr. Edward wants to talk to you about something too, pal. Huh? I wonder what it is. You sort of don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edward sounded so down, it felt like I was drowning. Sounds pleasant. Yep. Maya, so this letter is written in blood? Yeah, what's worse is the victim's blood. Huh? This is Miss Texter's blood? We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal. Most interesting. Wright, I presume you... Don't you? I presume you know, don't you? My miner's name is written upside down. You know what? That must really bother me too. But I just came up with this answer as a result of my own special ghost investigation. Really? Do tell. Well, on the night of the murder, the stone letter was upside down. How is that possible, Gumshoe? Anyway, that's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise wrote these letters herself in her own blood. You must be joking. That's impossible. For the writing in the victim's blood and the other clues left behind, it is pretty likely that the garden was the scene of the Miss Elise Dexter's murder. At least that's our current theory on how the events took place, ma'am. What? So Miss Dexter was killed here? However you wanna look at it, that's what people are saying now. Then, what's this big saw in the courtyard after the main temple was? Wait, what was it? If it wasn't the scene of the crime, but what did she see? What do you think? Miss Karma? Certainly a special commercial investigation would reveal the answer, no? But wait a sec. The bloody writing and all the other clues here. Somehow, someone could have easily set all the up after the murder had taken place, right? Sorry, but that's not an option, pal. Why not? How quite quickly you forget, Felix, right? Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely unacceptable. Because this bridge was completely burned out. I was overseeing the repairs of the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my man, which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal. I can't think of a counter-argument here to that. I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the ladder as soon as I got there. If this really was the scene of the crime, then I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini saw. Do you know anything about this scroll, detective? Well, no respect's great. Yeah, it's just the kind of weather for some. Yeah, it's just kind of weather for steaming mashed potato gravy. I really love that stuff. I eat it much that can't even. Have you nothing else to say about this than your inane ramblings about gravy? Not really. Let's leave it at that, okay? Gumshoe. You will always be my favorite detective. Wrong. If someone didn't know. Nope. Make it. It seems you are a visitor. Mr. Wright! Iris, I really got to see you. Gonna manage to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. Not him again. Oh, I hate you so much. Never mind him. We gotta hurry or look the second cupboard. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault. Someone so important to you is locked in there. Mr. Ashworth, can we find our conversation later? All right. Let's hurry to the temple then. I will see you later. Right. Wait, Mr. Ashworth, I'm coming with you guys. Sorry, Wright, I can't allow you to go with us. What? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but my face is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by delicate position? This is a simple rescue mission operation, Wright. It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth. If anything happens, you will be the first to know. Please understand, Wright. But Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, all that matters is that Mr. Maya is rescued, correct? I listen to the voice of the reasons for a change, Mr. Wright. For now, consider just anything beyond this commission to be off limits. We will go now. Excuse us. Ah! There's no time to be standing around feelings, right? Aren't there other things that demand your attention? She's right. Thanks for reminding me. Hey! Bikini! Sister Bikini! Oh, there you are. Sister Bikini looks, she's strong some sensible, I saw her. Don't be so rude, Phyllis, right? What's wrong, Sister Bikini? My mama, hello you two! How you doing? For the sound of that sigh, I guess he's still pretty down. Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by the handsome crimson-clad prince. Think about him. Is she talking about Edgeworth? It was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's not my fault that this happened. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back, would you believe it? What have I done to her? Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. We will see to it that your testimony wasn't made in vain. Well, I don't hear anyone else say that. Mr. Bluesuit doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see. Huh? Ah! Oh yes, you did it great, Mr. Bikini. Absolutely spectacular! You two are all of us who said that to me. I can shake the feeling that you just became our children's room. Do you have a problem with Phyllis, right? Sure, she was brave to testify to truthfully like that. But I know she's still hiding something. I guess it's time to break all that cycle for us. Would you mind taking a look at this, Sister Bikini? Ah! Our scroll! Our precious scroll! What on earth have you done to it? No, it wasn't... You there, Miss Makarma! Try to take out the whip of yours and teach him a lesson! With pleasure, sister. Bad boy, you need to be taught a lesson. Finish, right? Someone... Anyone... Help! Taskete. Oh no, the yappy music again. Since the beginning, the truth is becoming incredibly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise... I wanted to ask her behind the scenes, so sorry. I was want to test. Miss Dexter had this charm with her all the time. Where did you? This is so cheap good luck charm either. No. What do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean? It's a talisman, isn't it interesting? Oops! This thing speaks volumes about who Miss Dexter really was. This talisman and one other item included prove Miss Dexter's true identity. The painting is obscured by the gravy stain at the moment. But this scroll shows the master of the Kurdish channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of the horrible title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victor carried with her. Ah! This crest is reserved for the master of Kurai. Oh no, I told you that nonsense! I couldn't know either what you're talking about! The new master, Maya Fey, told me. What? What? You mean that acolyte Is Mr. Faye's daughter? Yes. Are you sure? Yes, in fact, since her first daughter passed away, Maya is Mr. Faye's sole successor. Misty! Whoa. She gave up really easy. Mr. Grace graced us with the presents about a week ago. She showed me the talisman with the mark on it. Well, I nearly fainted. No one has seen her in 70 years, that's when she disappeared. What is the significance of this talisman, sister? The Kura talisman is a symbol of the Master Kurine. The bear must carry it with them. Them always until the death. Until the death? So Elise Dexter was really Maya's mother, huh? She was Mr. Faye, the Master Kura Shallow technique. The truth comes out at last. It looks like we are making some headway here. Tell me, sister, after 70 years, why did you choose to show herself now? Because something happened that called her out of hiding. What happened? What happened? Well... What's happening? It can't be. Quick! Ah! Oh my goodness! The inner temple! This kind of three might... The inner temple? The second covered in the treasure hall is might be... Well, came in. What? Maya! It seems to have passed. Well, we can just stand here and do nothing. Let's go. What? Where? To the inner temple, of course. Where else? Since the beginning, we will finish this later, alright? Of course. You run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready. Come on then, Felix, right? They won't be barred. They will bar you from entering as long as I'm with you. Thank you. Right at the moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's alright. You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth? Come on, let's go. Aww. We got to hurry to the inner temple and... Right! Ah, what are you doing here? How could I? How could I have? How do you expect us to understand if you don't speak up? Yow! Hey, why you no one get the whip? She's gone. No. The defender Iris, she's gone. Gone where? She fled. She escaped. What? So it was just now, during the... It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness. His fear of the... quick! Nah. I should have known better than to escort the defender alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes and I stupidly passed out. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it? That's no excuse for letting a suspect get away. I can't believe we let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is the dead end, so she only could escape to this side. We have seen her. Then we need to get manhunt on the way now, and searching the mountain from the top to bottom. Wait, Edgeworth, have you truly checked the inner temple yet? Don't be ridiculous, why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross. No, that's not it. Iris is the type of person to run away, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? Since the bikini mentioned something about when we were with her. She said that the secret cavern might have caved in because of the quake. Then you think Iris... So you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check out the situation? Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's in the inner temple. A manhunt is necessary. Right. Yes, let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the trainings of secret cavern now. Alright, let's go. Fortunately, the second cavern didn't cave in. But what we found was something none of us would have expected. Oh no, more locks? What could it be? Even more locks? Even more locks? What is the meaning of this? Iris, what you done? Iris! Iris, please tell me. What the hell is going on? To be continued! Okay guys, at the end of this episode we are processed. We have proceeded more in investigation. Finally. So we are going to talk to Iris next time about the logs. A poor Edgeworth, he got passed out because of the earthquake. Oh my god. Yeah, so we're going to talk to Iris next time, so yeah, thank you for watching, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you liked it, thank you for support, and as always, it really helps me a lot, and check out the other videos I made, and